Hi, dear students, dear friends. Welcome to our new YouTube channel, UPC History Optional by Justin George. We come up with this channel to support all aspirants across India who took a history as your optional in Civil Service Mains examination. Now, history, you know that it's one of the very popular optional subject among UPC aspirants, but many face difficulty in preparing history optional. Sometimes the issues are with timely coverage of the syllabus or answer writings in history optional or solving these 400, 500 map sites or writing a fitting conclusion to answers or writing an introduction to answers. Sometimes problems with the timeline of events. So we created this channel as a total solution to all these concerns. So please do subscribe our channel and share with your friends and regularly watch the video series we upload in this channel. Definitely, you will get lots of series which will definitely boost your score in history optional and help you to cover history optional very easily, quickly, and effectively. Now, why history optional a popular subject, optional subject among UPC aspirants? Many reasons are there. I will give you the most important 10 reasons why history optional a popular subject. One of them is, yes, it is a pakka static subject. UPC has around 40 plus optional subjects in civil service mains examination. You can choose any subject, and history optional is such a subject that anybody can choose. With backgrounds, without backgrounds, any aspirants can choose, and this is mostly a static subject. No need to invest a lot of time into mugging up the current affairs, reading newspapers, current affairs, compilations, magazines, Kurukshetra, Yojana. No need to make lots of notes and lots of research in current affairs. This is pakka static subject. Only limited reading of current affairs is required here. So that will save your time and that productive hours you can invest into your other GS preparations. So this subject is a static subject. The topics are repeated, areas are repeated, even the questions are repeated in the exam. So that is one of the biggest advantage of this optional subject. It overlaps with the GS. Probably this is the only optional subject which has that much huge overlapping with the GS paper and essay paper. GS means GS1, GS2, GS3, GS4. These are the four general studies papers in your mains preparation. So history comes in your GS1 like art and culture, freedom struggle, modern India, post-independence, world history, etc. In prelims also you have to study ancient, medieval, modern, world history, art and culture. Coming to society, in order to understand society, salient features, society, social empowerment or social issues, it is always necessary to understand the historic past of Indian society. In general studies paper 2, you have to study Indian constitution, Indian political mechanism, machineries, or you have to study on India's international relations or the status of education, health, all women empowerment, all those things are there. So even in social justice or it is in international relations or in political governance constitution, understanding is historical perspective, historical backgrounds is very much necessary to cover up those portions in GS2 like IR, international relations, social justice, governance constitution, whatever. Understanding its historical backgrounds is necessary. GS3 you have Indian economy. GS3 you have security. There also of course a historical understanding of Indian economy, Indian internal security, all those aspects are very very important for you. In ethics paper also you have a paper called Thinkers Contributors, Rousseau, Walter, Montesquieu or Dayanand Saraswati, Gandhiji, Ambedkar. Their ideas, ideologies, philosophies you have to cover very well. That is in ethics paper. Essay, of course, directly history topics are asked in essay paper, sometimes indirectly asked. Any essays you write, at least one paragraph you have to write on its historical perspective, historical background. Thinking that way, in mains, history optional helps in your mains GS1, General Studies 1 paper, General Studies 2, General Studies 3, General Studies 4, and even your essay. So if 1025 is your total score in this mains, let me tell you, let me tell you, history alone contributes around, directly or indirectly, it will contribute around 300 to 400 marks. Okay, even though history comes in GS1 and out of 250, around 80 marks or 100 marks questions from history alone in GS1. But history is such a subject that it has an interdisciplinary approach, or history can be asked with the society, history can be asked with the IR, history can be asked with the social justice, history can be asked with the constitution, history can be asked with ethics, or any subjects in GS papers. There, the historical perspective of that particular module or that particular subject you need to learn. So that GS overlapping, that is one of the biggest advantage. And ancient, medieval, modern, I told you, art and culture, these are must things you have to study from history for prelims. In prelims, if cutoff is 100 or 110, 20, 30, even 40 marks questions are from history. Sometimes it is 20 questions, sometimes it is 15 questions. 15 to 20 you can expect from history. 15 questions or 20 questions means around 30 or 40 marks you get from history and culture alone. So in prelims and in mains, this is a very important subject. Another advantage of this history optional is no theories, no formulas required to study. No definitions, no theories, no hardcore formulas required to study. This is a very easy subject. Any aspirant with any backgrounds can take this history as optional. No dates, no dates, no names are supposed to be by hearted or mug up. No need to mug up any dates or any name of the kings, queens, etc. That is not the, because many still believe that if you take history as your optional, you have to learn by heart many years, dates, and that is not required here. That is not required here. That is also, you please try to understand. History optional preparation is paka analytical. It is not like learning by heart the name of the king and queens and years and all. That is not required. Minimum dates and minimum names are supposed to be learned by heart as you study in GS. Okay, this is not mugging up of the facts. This is understanding and interpreting the facts. Now, no hidden areas are there. When you look into the syllabus of history, you may feel it is a vast syllabus, but the reality is it is well defined. Even each and every module, every topic is defined. It is elaborated in the syllabus. That is why it looks very big. But actually, the 85% of the history optional syllabus you have to cover for your GS preparation. This is the reality. Many don't know this reality. At least 85% of your history optional you have to cover for your GS preparation, prelims and mains. Ancient India you have to cover, medieval India you have to cover, modern India you have to cover, freedom struggle you have to cover, and world history post independence you have to cover in mains also. So thinking that way, 80-85% is a must learning. I mean 80-85% of history optional is a must learning for your prelims and mains GS papers. No backgrounds required. It is paka conceptual understanding. It is not a factual understanding. It is conceptual. Okay, try to conceptualize, try to analyze conceptually and not factually, not by hurting the facts, interpreting the facts. That is history. That has to be your approach, and that is the approach of any optional. No need to mug up so many facts and figures here. This is scoring. You go for lecture, you go for Shruti Sharma. Many toppers are that. Just Google, just browse in YouTube. You will get to so many topper stories with the history optional. This year, 2021, I mean, last year, Shruti Sharma, she given mains with the history optional, and this year she was all India topper. Her optional is history. So don't be judgmental, don't be prejudiced. Any optional is scoring provided you have a unique strategy of preparing for it. Maps, of course. One of the easiest area in this optional is there is an objective type of question which is mapping. Paper 1 first question is map based question. On an outline map of India, sites are marked. With the help of the clues given, you have to identify the site and you have to write short description. One of the easiest area. 20 sites, each carries 2.5. That means out of 50, very easily you can score 40 marks. Another advantage. So let me tell you, there are many reasons. There are many reasons to choose history as your optional. So stay tuned and please do support us for videos, for bringing up videos, contents, and more programs to support you in history optional. And please do subscribe this channel and keep supporting us. So if history is your optional, definitely you can contact us. We will give you support in history optional preparation. That's it for today. And in the coming days, you will get lots of videos in history optional preparation from this channel. So please subscribe and yeah, share with your friends what all your comments, your feedbacks you can give in the comment box. That's it. Thank you.